What's going on, everybody? This is JVB from the Post Game Report podcast and talking about games.com. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. Here, I want to give my impressions of Apple Music. I have Apple Music on my iPhone 6 Plus and on my iPad Air 2. Now, when you initially sign up to try this beta, because I believe on the iPad Air 2, you can only try it if it's available on the beta, iOS beta 9.0. On the iPhone 6 Plus, it's on iOS 8.4. So you have to download 8.4, and that gives you the capabilities of trying out a 30-day trial of Apple Music on your iPhone platform. So if you want to try it on the iPad, as I stated here, I have an iPad Air 2. I had to download the public beta or the developers beta, which is 9.0. So anyway, enough of that. Just wanted to give a brief impressions because I am really impressed with Apple Music. Now you have to go through a setup when you initially start. It wants to know what type of music you're into. It tells you to select from a certain amount of genres, artists, things of that sort. It comes to some sort of calculation. And when you go to the section down here in the bottom left-hand corner where it says For You, you see a mixture of genres and bands, songs that fit, at least, my taste in music. Now, I'm a big Skinny Puppy fan, big Depeche Mode fan. So I have industrial, I have alternative, or back in my day, new wave. So, two of my favorite bands in each genre. So that is pretty impressive, and it gives you the option to listen to, for example, David Bowie. It will give you like the best of David Bowie, or it will give you bands that were influenced by David Bowie. We might see that here. It's a little tough to view from my camera and speak on the microphone, but you can see we have Massive Attack, excuse me, I almost said Mass Effect, that's the video gamer in me. And we see the Pixies, we see different, the Smiths, we see Morrissey, the Smiths. You just see an impressive mixture of music that appeals to me. And I'm impressed with that more than anything. Now, what's also really impressive is that I can listen to some of these songs or albums in its entirety offline, meaning that I can download directly to my iPad or my iPhone 6 Plus. So we have the Beastie Boys. The Beastie Boys, Mike D's Best. So I can click on that. It will give me a rundown of the songs. And if I hit the options button, I can make available offline. And let me just give you an example of that. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. I had to update. I had to do an update, and I was in a hurry yesterday, and I didn't put in my iCloud password and all that stuff. But of course, you're going to need to be signed into iCloud, and then you can download straight to your device. So once my 30-day trial is up, it will charge me $9.99 per month. I believe you can do a family plan where you can have, for $15 per month, it allows you to utilize 3 different devices. And I believe it's 3 accounts. So, for example, the name and information that I have under my iOS account or my iCloud account, whatever device I'm using, I need to be signed in to that particular device. I can't go to somebody else's, let's say iPhone 6 Plus, and utilize my library from their phone unless I'm signed in. So you have that digital lock or whatever It's your identification. So I believe the family plan, which, as I stated, includes 3 separate devices, I believe it allows 3 different accounts as well to be under that family plan. I'm not 100% familiar with it, but I'm assuming that's how it goes. I will most likely subscribe for the $10 plan. And the reason why I'm saying that is that I have that capability of listening to these albums offline. So if you're a busy person like me who takes the train to and from home, I do get some Wi-Fi or some cellular service inside the train tunnels, but that's not everywhere. So this allows me for that 30 minutes or so where I have no connectivity to play some of the music that I enjoyed the most. Now, what's really crazy is that I tried finding old albums that I had back in the 80s and the 90s. Lo and behold, there they were. I have Amazon Plus or Amazon Prime, which also has their own streaming service. I believe this is frozen now. And so, it's pretty good. And that also allows you, it keeps crashing, as you can see. It also allows you to download music onto a device as well, but the selection of music is just not the same. And that is one of the key factors for me. Plus, I have an iPhone 6, I have an iPad Air 2, and I have, MacBook Pro and an iMac at home. So I have a lot of Apple devices. Plus, you can, with my Surface Pro, I have iTunes in there as well. And you can also utilize that on iTunes if you have a Windows device. So overall, I'm really impressed. And if you're into music like me and you're busy, you're always on the subways or taking public transportation or taking long walks in New York City, I definitely recommend Apple Music. So that's that. Until next time, I'm JVB. Talk to you later.